So there's a stone slab on it here, and I'm sure I'll be able to look in. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm here in County Clare in Killernan old graveyard, and there's a number of vaults and old graves in the background, as you can see. So let's go explore and have a look around, see what we can find. So these are the old style vaults with the iron door on them. So we'll have a look inside. And it seems to be the case here in Clare that there's a lot of vaults, and some of them are kind of blocked up. They're just stone doors on them, stone slabs on them. So the first one here is the Walsh family, and they have a lovely little gate that goes around. And that's what I was talking about there. That's the stone kind of doors on them that are sealed up, and you have the iron ring on it there. So these are Walshes here in this vault, and we have a name on the door, J. Walsh, 1878. So we'll have a look inside and see what's in there, guys. Oh yeah, we can just see down below. I think there's 3 or 4 coffins there. You see the one on the left has broken up, and one in the middle there, and there's something on the right side as well. They all seem to be kind of broken, those coffins. I think that's a better view, is it there? So I'll just zoom in a little bit and show you. The one in the middle actually probably is in better condition. So it could be one of the last people to be put in there in that. So that's the Walsh vault. And just beside the Walsh one, we have this one here. So if you've watched my community page, I think I put a photograph up of this one on the community page. So this is Murphy. It's actually not Walsh. And this one might be easier to look inside. Oh, that's bad in there, guys. Look at that. Is that a skeleton just there? Yeah. Bones. I'll just try and zoom in. Yeah, you can see some bones, broken coffins. Quite a mess in there, to be honest. Just seems to be like bone parts scattered around in there.
Possibly a skull at the top.
So that is a better view inside. There is a skull, I think, there.
I think it's a whole skeleton. It looks like his legs. Just down, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the legs, the pelvis area there. Some more coffins on that side. So it's sad to see, that they actually end up like that in the vaults. So the ground here is very, very dangerous to walk around. Just mud and stuff. So I don't know how people actually come to visit these graves. It is difficult to walk around. So this is erected by Dr. J.K. Healey Barry in memory of his father, John Healey, who died October the 14th, 1869, aged 68 years old. So they're very fancy looking vaults. And I'm wondering how much these would have cost back then. Like, even to walk up to this, it's extremely hard. You can see the holes there in the vault. And there's more coffins there, look at that. Just there we can see the big cross on it. There's actually flowers in there somewhere on that side. It looks like flowers, maybe, or ribbons on top of a coffin. But certainly the one in the middle is very, very fresh looking. I don't know what's over on the right hand side. Over there. Oh, there's those, what you call them?
Mortels, is there?
Martel, is it? With the flowers in them. If anybody remembers the name of those there in the corner on the right, let me know in the comments. I can't remember at the moment. So that's what it looks like in there. 1869. The Healeys. And as you walk into the old graveyard, we have one that's sealed there and there's no inscription on that. This one is sacred to the memory of Mary, the beloved daughter of John Burke Shanaway, who was born in 1876 and died in 1878, I think. So it could be like a 2-year-old child buried in that one. So this is the main entrance into the old graveyard. So they're just kind of ones as you come in that area. And you can see how they work there with the roofs on them. Another sealed up vault. It's a good job I have my wellies on today, because the grass is soaking wet and I don't think I'd manage without them. So a big shout out to anybody as well who likes and subscribes to the channel. It helps the channel to grow. So when we passed on the road to get here, we have seen a couple of houses where people are living in, and they use this kind of slate on their houses, and they seem to use those as well for like the burial vaults. There's another one in here in the corner. This is sacred to the memory of Bridget Corrie, alias McCarthy, who died the 30th of May 1879, aged 30 years old, erected by her beloved husband, Cornelius Corrie. You can see the ring on the vault. So I wonder what's around here. The steps here, so we can go up along. Strange setup, isn't it?
It's all on a hill.
It's all on a hill, and at the side of the vault, you come up along, and look what's on the roof of it here. Ridge tiles or something they look like to me. So I wonder how long they would last. Those roofs, would they collapse after a time? Erected by Bridget Tuberty in memory of her husband, Joseph, who died in 1915. So there's more there. And just look at the lock on this. Somebody left it on it. The old lock on the vault. Right. So we're going this way. Up along all these stone steps. And when we go up these stone steps, and people might actually ask in the video, oh, you're walking on graves. But this is actually the setup they have here. The steps where I came up there lead you straight up this way. There is no other way to get around this old graveyard. And just look at the roof on that one. You can see how they're made, packed in with lots of stone. So it's interesting to see the structure of them. Really old one here as well. This monument was erected by Patrick, is it? Lenihan, maybe, in memory of his beloved father, Patrick Lenihan of Knock something, age 54 in 1836. So there's a stone slab on it here, and I'm sure I'll be able to look inside. Oh yeah, we can see there. There's coffins there, look at that. And a skeleton, is it? Wow, look at that, guys. It actually looks like the day it was, not the day it was put in there, but the same, you know, the way it's laid out. You can see the legs there. And the skull cap. So there's loads of those coffins. Maybe I might try it from this side. Oh, you can see there as well, yeah. There's a couple of skulls in there. Old broken coffins. Really bad up there. Actually, there's one just straight ahead there. I can see, look at that. Skull. Hold on. Yeah, just there straight ahead. You can see the skull, the face. It looks like it's actually looking up at the roof of the vault. Straight ahead, the white one there. Yeah. So some of them are opened and some of them are sealed up. So this is where we are. And you can see how they're made there. Look at that one we looked into there, all the grass on the roof. They do look nice, the structure of them. I just want to show you one up here. Kind of interesting, this one. See, people paint the crosses. Michael Maloney, who died in 1953. See that kind of blue or green kind of colour? And then we have ones here that are really locked up. These are new locks on them, padlocks. And that's the stone slab. So it looks like they cut a piece out of the stone slab, put a bar across there, and safety as well, I suppose, so it won't fall in on top of people. Right, so we'll keep moving around, and there's a couple of chest tombs in this old graveyard as well. I just want to look at this maybe here as well. There's stone carving here on the side of this. There's a key, I think, there. There's an angel playing the bugle. You have the kinds, cherubs in the corner. So there's the chest tombs there. There's not many chest tombs in here, actually. There might be one or two. So here's one of them here. Chest tombs. We'll just have a look in and see.
There's timber there, like that's the coffin.
It's the wood there, yeah.
Isn't it? Strange.
It's the old wood.
And it goes right down, see that? There's a bit of a, a drop there, but that to me looks like coffin timber.
It looks like coffin, yeah.
Oh.
So there would be kind of graves here. They wouldn't be very old. Maybe 1950s, 1960s.
There's lots of like the grave slabs, aren't there? Like
Yeah, they're all flat stones here. A lot of them are flat, as you can see around there.
like look over there. Yeah.
So you can just, what I was saying earlier, imagine how hard it is to get around. It's nearly impossible not to walk on these stone slabs. So they weren't really designed, were they, for people to be visiting here, unless everybody's okay with that here. It seems the way people, I'm sure, when they come up here, they walk around the same way.
Like
So
stepping stones in the aren't.
So there is old ones then connected, like this one here. Lord have mercy on the soul of Michael Murphy, who passed away in 1862, aged 12 years old, erected by his beloved wife.
Well, then he couldn't have been 12.
Is that 12?
112, is it?
Is that 100?
No. 70.
Oh, 72. Sorry, I thought it was 12.
wife.
His wife Mary erected this. So back then they would have cost a lot of money to get those done. Some horses in the distance coming in.
Nice.
This one is nice, yeah. Have a look at this. Sacred to the memory of Margaret Tuberty Burke, alias Burke, who died the 5th of October 1874, aged 35. And here's more beautiful work on this. The keys, the hammer, I don't know what, pliers, weighing scales. Is that the scales of life, is it? We have the angel playing the trumpet or the bugle, some cherubs up at the corner, and Jesus, the crucifixion scene.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
And it's preserved very well, isn't it?
Yeah. There's another chest tomb there, and it seems like it's packed in with all those slates, stone slates. Look at that. Just there. Right, so we'll go down this way and we'll have a look at a couple of walls. I don't think those chest tombs have any, there's no actual body there. They would be buried far down, but look at this front on it. Wow, look at that. Jesus and the crucifixion. We have the angels there. And look at the old iron rings on it.
See.
So there's a hole or a gap here at the top. But actually does look like timber in there as well.
Yeah.
Now I've done a lot of these ones and I've always found that...
That's the coffin.
It is now.
I'm sure it is.
Is it, yeah?
Oh, it has to be.
I've never seen a chest tomb with a coffin inside the actual box area.
You see that?
Because people are buried down below. Look at that piece of... That's coffin, isn't it?
I'm nearly sure it's timber anyway.
Look at the handle on it there.
Yeah.
Designs on it.
That's strange.
Very strange to see. See the stones in it there. Right, so we'll go down along here and see what's in the vaults where the door is, and these ones. They're probably sealed up. This one looks like it's sealed up here. Here lies the mortal remains of Bridget Burke, who died 1862, age 60. $1865 maybe, or 85 on this. Erected by Anne Hennessy in memory of her beloved husband Patrick. 1865 on that. And cut up. Look at that wire there.
I found it's a stone, but
there's a little thing I found here. Look at that. In loving memory.
Maybe it's off one of them.
I wonder where I'll put that.
Just put it over there on the ledge, maybe.
I'll just leave that back here. No, it's better than on the ground because somebody could walk over that and break it. It's a nice little heart. Bits of broken stone here. Look at that. Stone everywhere. And even a horseshoe in this. This is erected by Thomas Burke of Milltown, Malbay, in memory of his daughter Bridget, who died in 1895. Look at that, age 17 years old. A young girl. And the old lock is rusty in it. And I don't know where all this stone came from though. Is it from that wall or is it from the grave? So that's just an old, the roof is very old on that and it's kind of decaying away on the old one there. But then on this one, it looks like family have come along and just put a brand new slate roof on it to keep that wall nice and dry in there and preventing, I suppose, any water getting in. So it's a good idea, and it's good to see, I suppose, the family are still coming around and keeping an eye on it. It's just a hole in there, but it's be hard to see. A vent. So this is the one. John Healey is the name on that one. Just up ahead, we were saying there was an obelisk style looking one, but that's actually connected to the vault here. And there's a hole on top of this, so we'll have a peek inside and see. Look at the old ring on it. Hopefully we can have a look. Now, seems to be a lot of old coffins in there, all broken up. You can see the cross on one of them. Yeah, I can see them all smashed up. Probably bones in there as well, scattered around. So that's his vault. John Healey. Alright guys, I'm going to make my way back down where we came. Hopefully in one piece, because it is difficult to get around these old graveyards. The amount of stone that's here though. Do you know that slate stone? It's used on the vaults, it's used to build walls, it's used for everything really. And there's just some more vaults. Those ones are sealed up. Another one over there. That's the one with the new roof we were looking at. So when we started the video first, we were looking inside those doors where we saw those skeletons in the coffins. So this is a kind of like a bird's eye view. We see that one there, another one around there as well. So that's the roof of those vaults we were looking in at the start of the video. It gives you an idea of the architecture, I suppose, and the way they were built, the structure of them, and even the back of them there. So they're almost like outside the graveyard, the vault. They're not inside the wall, they're in the field. So you have one half in the graveyard and the other half of the vault is in the farmer's field. So I don't know who owns this land and all the horses up there as well. But the thing about this old graveyard as well, and I nearly forgot to mention it, is when you get an aerial view of this old graveyard, it's actually shaped like a coffin. So I will put a photograph of that over the video to give you a better example. But when you're flying over in a plane, or if you're using a drone or whatever, the graveyard is built in the shape of a coffin. Right guys, I'm going heading back out of the old graveyard here, if I can get out some way. So I'll leave it at that, and thanks for watching the video. Please give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all on the next adventure.